Hey, what is up? Gonna start trying to review my gameplay because I suck ass at this game, and I think maybe VOD reviewing might be pretty beneficial. So, just jumping in, I'm gonna be playing GP. Pretty standard list. I think the only tech cards I have right now are the 4 cost spell that, or no, not 4 cost. The 1 cost spell that kills 2 4 cost rested bodies, and I think 1 Hell's Judgment. Otherwise, pretty standard, I think. But we'll see. First is Blackbeard. Uh, they chose to go first, and they kept their hand. Um, I don't see any playables, so I think I end up mulliganing this. Yeah, on second, because I want to see bodies I can play. And this is really good because I can go double event searcher. Ideally, I think you'd want a Nami here so you can clear Luffy if they end up playing it. But I don't think that's the end of the world. Um, yeah. Let's see. So on one, plays Luffy, passes. Let's see if I can speed this shit up. Yeah. Oh, let me slow it down a bit. Got 2 times speed. Um, so draw 6 rush Luffy for turn, but I think grabbing multiple of these is not bad just because they get like immediate value. But I do see him bottom ticking 2 2Ks, but I don't think you need 2Ks this early, so I think grabbing this is correct. But we'll see. Yeah, I do end up getting that. Um, what did I grab off my first search? Oh, I grabbed it. Okay, so I grabbed double rush. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I think we're always taking this first one, and then unfortunately we got another one, but that's okay. It's just swing 5 to Luffy, plays Zoro. Here, we already have another Zoro, so I don't think we need to pick up another one. I think I think I would go for the Going Merry just to make it a little bit more annoying for him to remove my bodies after I leader effect the first time. But we'll see. Yeah. Then just take the second one. Plays Burgess. That's fine. Still doesn't leader effect, which is really good for us. Um, Surprised he didn't because I think ideally, if he doesn't leader effect, we go Sanji putting it into another Zoro for the most amount of value. But then we also play into Liberation if we do that. So, um, yeah, ideally here, I think Sanji pudding would have been best, but we don't have it, so just swing 5. I probably should have swung this first just in case any finger pistols come out of life. So, misplayed there, but he countered out. Um, which kind of makes sense because it's probably there's going to be 2 swings coming in, you want to block the lowest one. Um, yep, swing 6. Play that out. I imagine I grab Spud here. Um, yeah, don't see any reason not to. Do I leader ability? I do. For a boat, yep, and then ramp. Oh, okay, yeah. Since he didn't black hole, I can play that and ramp back up, so it's pretty good. But he's definitely gonna leader effect now because we're going into our Luffy Taro turn. But let's see what he does. Yeah, play it right into Liberation, so that's the only bad thing. I'm also surprised he didn't swing this Burgess, but I guess there's like a chance that we can jam and he knows we have Rush Luffy in our hands, so um, there's that. I think if we go Spud here, 1, 2, 3, 5, leader effects. Yeah, I think I think he's gonna take these regardless, so doesn't really matter too much. So I think just going wide might be better. I think at this point it's like too late if he plays another Liberation. So I go Sanji putting into the Zoro if I remember correctly. And then leaves one for event search. I just want to filter out the bricks out of my hand at this point. I don't think he's going to turn this bridge sideways. I think it's still too small for him to get any real value. So I think I just go 7 Zoro and then event searcher, and I have plenty of counter anyway, so we're chilling from here. Oh, I go 6. Interesting. Probably. Oh, Usohachi. Yeah, I guess 2K's not bad there. I imagine we're just playing to kill at this point then. With the fucking triple rush Luffys we have at this point, so I think that's fine. 8. Yeah, 2K, 1K out of here. I just want as many bodies as possible. If he decides to jam, I can always just Gum Giant out of it, but because we're pretty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We probably don't want to go giant at this point. I want to be healthy and Dawn. So, yep, that's fine. Okay, he turns it sideways. Decides not to swing. Leave 2 Dawn up. I am playing into the Black Vortex, which is probably pretty bad. And I just didn't respect it here. But I guess, like, it's better that I didn't, because then he could nullify the rush on the Luffy or cancel the Spud. But it was Black Spiral instead, which is just, I don't even know what that does, to be honest. But that's fine. So I swing 6. Gives a 2K. I think this was a waste. I think I should just swing it in life instead, because like regardless of what I swing here, he's either gonna 1K out of it if he has the 1K, or he's just gonna block if he doesn't. Yeah, so I think this was a waste here. I think I should have swung at face. He would probably be pressured to block at that point, and then it just saves us a Dawn in case we want to pivot to something else anyways. So just when he does, he ends up blocking, which tells me he probably doesn't have a ton of counter. Yeah, and if we might have been in, I think we were been okay, but yeah, decided to go rush here. Decide not to use it because there's a world where he goes like, I don't know, he just like jams 9, 9, 10, 9, 10, 15, or whatever the numbers are, and I mean, we're probably always living, but you know, maybe if I'm bricked up, like, there's a chance I just die. I guess my leader ability did get turned off, so I don't know why he's just not jamming at face and trying to kill me here, because he 100% dies on the next turn. Yeah, just counter 2K out of that just to have another body. Yeah, he nullifies this, but it doesn't matter. And then I have Dead Man's Game. It's pretty much like guaranteed here. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I think I just swing random ass numbers and then I kill him anyways. Yep, just decide to swing 5 ramp, leader ability. I guess there is a world where. Let me see. Let me think. If this is a trigger that negates leader ability. Oh wait, did he end up taking? No, he took a 1Ks here. And I just swing 5. If this trigger, oh no, okay, it would have been fine. If I got like the leader ability nulling trigger, then I just jam 10 anyways. There's no point in playing leader affecting. This is just BM at this point, to be honest. I should have just jammed whatever the number was. Yep. So, a couple things I could have cleaned up there for sure. Let's see. Going on to Sokka. Oh, these are all pretty low ladder. I just started grinding ranked after the ban list, so the ban list dropped. So it's starting at like the very bottom of the ladder. So probably not playing the best opponents, but it is what it is. Yep, Sokka. Lists are kind of unsolved right now, so it's hard to say. Like, it's kind of hard to tell what they're gonna play, but just following along the general Navy pattern, I imagine they're gonna try and play Kuzan in fourth, but this guy took first for some reason, which is fine. I have boat, which is good, so probably play that first, get the draw, and then I think there's an argument where you play Nami here instead, just to dig 5 deep instead, and try to get a Zoro instead of just going 3 deep. But yeah, just grab a 2K counter here. Swing 5, take. I think this game was like pretty long too. 2 times speed. Plays this Tashigi and just passes. I'm gonna poke 5. I don't think you can starve them in this matchup because I think some lists are running 10s on, so you're probably gonna have to hit into it. I don't have anything good to play here. But the thing is, like, since he has Tashigi out, I think this Frankie just gets cleared for free if I play it, so I think I'd opt not to play it. And here I could have, like, if I just played the Nami last turn, either I would have gotten a better hit. Well, I guess I wouldn't have, but then I could have just swung 5-6 instead. Or like even after boating, like again, yeah, that would definitely been better. Now I draw something that's playable, but it's a little too late. Or actually, no, never mind. I just said the thing about the Tashigi, so going into 5. Yeah, it. So he ends up cycling a Kuzan away, I think, which I'm fairly certain, like, this almost loses him the game here. Because, like, why would you not set up Kuzan when I don't have anything on board right now? Don't want to go too low, but I want to keep, like, the playable bodies in my hand just because I know they're going to, like, clear it, so I just gave the Usohachi there. Uta's really annoying, and I think this is where, again, I don't want to play Sanji putting out, like, for free just because it just gets cleared immediately. So I think I know what I end up doing. I end up doing a Dead Man's Game here, but I don't know if that's correct. I almost feel like even playing like Zoro Frankie might have been better in this position. Just to force them to use this to clear it potentially, or use other resources on like lower cost bodies that I don't really care too much about. I end up resting it. I greed a little bit here, and I swing. I just a 3 into the Uta, I think. Because I want to play this. If I leader affected here after doing that, like, I want to get Dawn back to not go too low. Because going only to 6 next turn is kind of bad. But then again, I think going to 6 would have been fine. Because then I can just spud into Frankie after that. And then I would have been right back up, I think. But I think my opponent also messes up a little here. He dumps 1k for the Uta, which I think is, or he dumps a 2k, which I think is correct. But then he also dumps like 2 cards for this Tashigi, which I don't think is worth it. Like yeah. Um, and just boost this to 5. It's probably getting cleared here for free anyways, but he's gonna have to drop some kind of event or something to do it, and then this is like the least consequential body I think, but he drops a jack, which is probably another thing I don't want to see here. Swings 5 for no reason. Okay. Here, now, like, I need to get rid of this jack for sure. So, I end up playing this spud out just because, like, after a while, like, I'm gonna have to start playing bodies, right? Like, and then I end up just jamming into the jack, I'm pretty sure, because if this sticks around, like, my board, like, no matter what I play, my board's just gonna get blown up every turn. Especially since they have, like, a mini setup going on. So they're on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's just so much they can do here, but they're down to 4 cards in hand, so feeling pretty good about that. They were Rebecca Hina, Brooke, pop everything. So I'm feeling pretty bad right now. Here, I think there is an argument to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cause I can double call even if I like double summon even if I grab this. I just go rush Luffy into Frankie again. Keep and this acts as like a pseudo pudding where I get to ramp back up, so I think that's fine. And then but I decided DMG because I think I need to get this Brook off of the board. I'm okay with the Hina living. This Rebecca is a little annoying, but like I don't think it's like the most worrying thing right now. So if anything, I think as annoying as it is, it's probably jam like whatever into, or like 6 into Brook, because if he saves this, that's pretty crazy. If he saves this, then there's an argument of just jamming 7 into it again, which is annoying. And then maybe even restanding to jam into the Uta. Because I don't think I'm ever dying here. But yeah, he lets it go. Oh shit, I didn't even have enough for... Oh yeah, because I DMG'd. Oh yeah, right. Here, I know Luffy is good in this matchup, but I think it's a little too late and I don't have anything good to pair it with. So, definitely want Spud for the extra draw here, I think. But we'll see what I end up taking. Unironically, I think if I could grab this, that would have been like really good early on when they dropped this setup, but I only run it as 1-up, so it's too late for that and I can't grab it off Sword Draw anyway, so just boost 6, just make it a little bit more annoying for him to get rid of. I still don't know why he's not sending up Kuzans against me. Like that's I feel like you just set up Kuzan in this position and you're just like never losing at that point, but those 6 are counter out. I don't want to be taking too much damage at this point. I'm like pretty healthy in hand size too. The Frankie's kind of done their part. I can like double Sanji sometimes if I do the Dawn correctly, so it's fine. Go Shirahoshi into Lucci, clears this, but it's like really expensive. He's down to 1 card in hand. So he's like effectively starved himself out of resources, so I'm just gonna start trying to clear board. He gives us the last 1k for it. Sanji Pudding into Rush Luffy, it's pretty good. Yeah, boost the Rush Luffy. I think this is a better priority now, just because it has the potential to kill 2 things a turn. There's a world where he just like jams, like puts me to 0. Alright. Nah, actually I don't think that's the move. Because if I... Yeah, Murkum Swords the Spud. And then this is where I think he messes up. I think if anything, you just like go 6-6 into my leader. Um, Even if I take one, I'll have to counter out of the other one because I don't want to go to 0 here. I have 3 bricks since I don't have any Dawn up, and then you just jam into the Luffy and get rid of it. But he ends up going 8, which I'm gonna take for sure. Jams a 6. Like this is just so weird. If you're uh yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I was thinking of ditching the Nami first, but then I want to like extend my plays and find something else to play off of this. So I think I end up giving the 2K instead here, which is fine. And then now, because he swung this way, even if he jams 11 here, like I can still counter out if I want to. But he just goes 6 and leaves 3 Dawn up. I don't know why. If anything, you just jam 17. Yeah, you just jam the 9, right? Um, I think regardless, do I just take it? I think I just. It gets really annoying here because. I think I take it and then I can clear almost his entire board for free after that. But the thing is, and then I just play a blocker and then I have Helidon for Gum Gum Giant and I boost the blocker so it's like kind of hard to get rid of for him. And just get into another Nami. Oh yeah. Oh okay, that's why. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I don't know if this was the move. But yeah, it works out for us there because now I can't clear all of it, but yeah, I want to clear the big bodies here for sure because it makes if he decides to go for game, the Dawn split is a lot harder. A little annoying I don't have a re-ramper here, but it is what it is. Like. And then, oh, did I mess up the boost on the stage? Oh no, I gave it to Fee, yeah, and then boost, yep, to another. I don't know why I didn't boat again. I should have boated again, because I think I was thinking this over. I think I do lose, funny enough, I think I do lose to a Tenzon here, because he just goes -2 with Uta. I go to, this goes to 6. Leader skill goes to 5. Plays Tenzon, pops this. Then I go. Wait, do I? If that happens. Oh, no. He doesn't pop this. He just pops this. Yeah, you just go. Oh, yeah, I should have double boosted this. Because then I think if he drops a Tenzon, there's a world where he just dies to like split. I go 5 here, 7 here, 5 takes 7, and then I double kill here. But yeah, if he goes Uta minus this to 6, and then leader skill minus this to 5, and then plays 10s on it, and then KOs this, I don't have any reliable way to kill here. So I actually do lose the 10s on this spot just because I didn't stage boost here, which is really bad. So I think this guy ends up like taking forever to think, and then he griefs me at the end too. Yeah, so he goes Tempest Kick, Suru, or no, he treasures the Suru, and then decides he doesn't find what he needs, so he goes whatever, what is that, like 610 or something. And then again here, 7. And then again here, I think. Oh, because there's no Uta, I don't die to a Tenzon now. And then I'm thinking if I boost this to an 8, then he doesn't have any efficient way to clear this. Uh, if he goes like Tempest Kick, brings it down to a 2. Hound Blaze, that's 4 Dawn, but he's at 8. Then he can go 14 to leader. Oh, okay, yeah, I lose exactly to Tempest Kick, Hound Blaze here, but or I guess, or if he has like multiple Hound Blazes, he can even boost himself higher. Uh, but I think I checked his trash at a certain point, and I'm fairly certain. Oh, he used a Tempest Kick last turn, so it's like highly, highly unlikely. I mean, I think it's highly unlikely either way, but like, why even give yourself like the chance to lose like that? So I think I almost threw several times this game, and I think that early game was like played pretty poorly from my part, um, but like luckily I think my opponent played this pretty poorly too. So and now here he just swings 7, I counter, and then like I have the Rush Luffy, so it's like whatever, and then my opponent just like decides to run out the clock because he's I don't know why people do this, but yep. And then the last game we'll be reviewing for today, Blue Green Sanji. I am not familiar with this deck too much. I think it restands their guys so they can swing twice, which is a little scary. So, I think Hell's Judgment's actually pretty good in this matchup, but like the thing is, I didn't really have anything playable except for the Event Searcher, which only searches 3. I do get a draw, so like I don't know, but this hand's so shit. Yeah, I for sure mulligan this, but unfortunately, I end up mulliganing into something even worse. Yep, so nothing playable, even off the draw, so I just pass there. It's fine. I take the first one. It's okay. Plays VV draws. Swing 6, still nothing. Oh yeah, I have a Zoro out, so it's good. He decides to counter out, I think, which is fair, because I think he can leader skill bounce this and then like drop it again to refill his hand size. So I think him countering out is fine, especially since my deck goes like pretty fast. And then here, play Smoker. Decide to counter out. Just because I imagine like the double. Like I don't know much about the deck, but just like knowing you can swing twice with one character and it being Smoker is actually really annoying. So yeah, I decided to counter out of there because I just know this one's going to get more annoying after. Here, I do find the Sanji pudding. I am at. He is at 5. I think what I end up doing is, or let's see what I end up doing is, I go to 7 and go Luffy Taro into Sanji pudding, but I think this is the first mistake of the game I made. I think I should have just dropped the Rush Luffy and swung. Whoops. I think I should have just dropped the Rush Luffy, and then leader ability here. Yeah. I drop it for 6. I swing 7. Leader ability. Go to. Is that 5? And then I can like split like a 6/6 with Zoro and ramp back up. I think. Yeah, I think that would have gotten. Yeah, because this doesn't do anything. Like I don't. I'm already like really low on hand size because I counter out that one, and then, and I've only taken 1 life so far, and I haven't really done much. I didn't see Zoro, so it's like kind of bad. And then, yeah, and then I don't draw off the Sanji pudding. Like, yeah, this does something like next turn, but I think this was an infinitely better play. Oh, whoops, where'd I go? Yep. So he just swings 7. I just took out of it because I imagine he's gonna restand swing again, but he. And then I imagine he's going to swing with leader and with the 1 Dawn attached, and then I'll just take that one to get more cards. So but I'm like in a really bad spot. Drops a Cavendish. It goes 6 into Zoro. That's fine. And then, yep, he bounces the BB and then stands this back up. He ends up not swinging with it, which I thought was a little weird. It is what it is, I suppose. Yep, place that back out. I can't imagine this deck playing any removal, but I probably just want to cycle this stage out of my hand. So I probably should have started with this stage just to see what I get. I mean, yeah, and then I already swung with this, but I think swinging to life is correct here. And then I think I misplay again here, to be honest. I end up DMGing here. When again, I could have just played this Rush Luffy and just, had immense pressure of life at that point. Because, yeah. And then I just swing big into this Cavendish. Like, my thought process at the time was, like, I don't want him drawing cards and filtering off of this, but, like, I mean, he just ends up letting it go. I'm not really any closer to killing him at this point. And, like, I'm already so starved for cards, like, I think he can just end up slowly whittling me down because the smoker's going to prevent me from generating more card advantage. Yeah, and then I get rid of this thing because I think they need something to bounce for it to stand back up. So I think swinging into this was fine if I was going to do the DMG play, but I don't think I should have done that in the first place. Because then I could have gone like 7, 7, 8. Yeah, so what do I do? I think staging first is fine. But then I could have gone 7, 7, 7, no effect, leader ability, then I get 2, and then 1 from Sanji Pudding, so I have 3 down left over. Then I could go like another 7, and then go 8. And then like, yeah, he can draw off of this, but he's going to be dumping so many cards, or he's going to go to 0, and then that's where I threaten to kill him after that. And then I don't think I ever die because I have DMG for counter, and then I have like, I think after that I had like 3 done up for counter events. And I'm at 3 life, so like even if they have whatever amount, I don't think I'm dying there. I think I'm chilling pretty hard, and then he has to sort of play defensively or try to kill me that turn. Because he's probably not living another turn after that. Even if he goes after characters at that point, I just like counter out. But here, give another 2k because I know he's going to restand this and take another life, which is annoying. Yeah, and then he's like still so healthy with like a massive hand advantage here. It's like really not good for me. So, it was Mihawk and Tashigi. I don't know why he played this Tashigi out. I think he's throwing. Because I don't really run any like remove or high cost removal, so I don't know why he played this out. Oh, it's just to stand this back up. And then he doesn't end up swinging with it again. I guess he's afraid that I'm gonna like poke at it and try to whittle his cards, but like I think it's just too late at this point. Especially with the Dawn up, like I'm thinking he has like some sort of counter event. I just didn't know what it was at the time because I don't know what this deck does. And then here's another play mistake I think I made. Like I didn't want him to free block here, so I swing 8, but yeah, another mistake here. I think I should, like, regardless of whether he free blocks or not, I think I just swing 7. So he takes that, swing 8, block counters 1. It doesn't end up making like a whole bunch of difference at the end of the day. So I swing 7. I think I should just, in hindsight, yeah, I definitely swing just 6 here. And the reason why, another reason why attaching a Dawn here was a mistake was like, after I play this, after I play Rush Luffy, I'm like in another position to throw into kill again. So I go 6, 7. He ends up taking the 6, right? Does he end up taking the 6? Oh no, I swing 7. He takes. Swing 7. Because um he has something here saying like I have an event. There's no way I'm restanding this to kill because I'm gonna take a life and then like potentially like 1, 2, 4 swings with this. Assuming he plays something to bounce it. And he has a Tashigi in hand, which is a 2K. Like unless he pitched it earlier, I didn't see. But yeah, and the threat of an event. Like I don't think I'm ever killing, so there's no point in restanding him here. But then that would give me 5 Dawn open. I have 2 Gundam Giants. So another thing I realized, like I'm still getting used to playing around it since it's new, but DMG can rest 2 Dawns. So if I have 5 open, he rests 2. I still have 3 to play with. I have 2 Gundam Giants, and then here in this position, like if he DMGs me, which I think he ends up doing, I only have 1 Gundam Giant, and I have 2 bricks at that point. So if I have 5 open, I Gundam Giant, pitch Luffy Taro, draw 2 cards, then I have another Dawn open for another Gundam Giant, and I can draw into Hella Counter. So go 7. I take which oh yeah, he DMG's here. Like I think like if I had a 2K, I counter this, but I didn't. And then if I end up Gum Gianting there, he has the event. He rests 2, and then he just splits big like 10 whatever. So I think I had to wait for a slightly bigger swing to Gum Giant out of. Oh, he swings 8. So I don't get like good value out of this. Then if he wants to restand this, which now that I think about it, can they run I forget what's called the I'm Invincible event, like the new Green Zoro restand event, because he can swing like 9/9. No, it's probably better to just restand this if you have something cheap to restand it with at that point. It's hard to say. I didn't do the math. I don't think it mattered. I think like I made way too many mistakes before that point. So he swings 9. Which again, or what did he bounce? Oh, he bounced the Mihawk. Oh, okay, he can bounce anything. Okay. But he needs to swing for this to go up. So the good thing about this is like the banish. Like he doesn't get to banish my last life, which would have sealed the deal. But here, I think I'm like 1K short. So even with all those misplays, like I heavily had like a good chance of winning this game. It just unlucky after that. But yeah, if we had another 2K, then we live here for sure. And then we just kill them on the crackback. Because they bounce their blocker, and then I mean at that point we have like too many swings. They have no counter. So we're 100% killing there. But yep, that's it for today. I think a lot of stuff I could clean up, but yep, thanks for watching.